In this video, we're going to discuss how NFTs can help extend our physical appearance into the digital world, and how the metaverse is about to reshape the future of the fashion industry. Hi, I'm Mitch. I'm a multimedia specialist and digital artist. I've also been involved in blockchain technology since 2013. This includes cryptocurrencies, NFTs, and more recently, metaverse projects. I love exploring new technology, anything that expands our ability to create. From AI art to 3D printing, I'm going to be trying it out. Allow me to be your travel guide down this digital rabbit hole of converging technology and media. Welcome to the fun side of the future. Welcome to In the Meta. So there's been a lot of buzz around the idea of digital fashion and how wearables are going to be the next big thing in the fashion industry. This isn't really surprising. In many ways, it's been a long time coming. For many people, digital clothing and visual representations of ourselves online has been an important part of our identity. World of Warcraft is a great example of how clothing actually is part of someone's digital identity. Even though this was a video game specifically, in order to get the right items to beat certain levels, you needed specific clothing and wearables and armor. Oftentimes what would happen is you'd combine the best of the best items together, but they wouldn't look good together. They wouldn't match. It looked kind of goofy. So Blizzard actually solved this problem with transmog. What transmogs does is it allows someone to take the actual item that they need for the level that they're playing, but make it look like another item they already own. In this way, players could actually combine these clothing types together and make themselves look really cool and still have the best gear possible for whatever level they were trying to play. This just shows how people really want to express themselves with clothing, even in digital worlds, even when it's a video game that isn't specifically tied to your physical appearance. Another great example of video game cosmetics would be Fortnite. Just in 2021, selling one skin, they made over $50 million. Obviously, for those who spend a lot of time on the internet or video games, our visual identity is extremely important. Decentraland is one of the first Web3 native metaverse projects, and because of this, it has the most developed NFT metaverse wearable market. There's over 500,000 different NFTs just for Decentraland wearables, and these are created by both Decentraland, partners of Decentraland, and more recently just players in Decentraland as well. So there's two broad categories of NFTs for Decentraland. The earlier wearables were on Ethereum mainnet, but they've recently moved to Polygon or Matic, where community members can also create wearables for Decentraland. The next layer of categorization is rarities. So obviously, if you're going to have these wearables, some are going to be more common and some are going to be less common. And you can see there's a number of different levels. There's common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, mythic, and unique, which are single one-of-ones. Besides that, each wearable item will have specific parts of an avatar that it would attach to. So obviously hats go on the head, shoes go on the feet. You get the gist. These can be sold on the Decentraland market, or since this is an NFT, it can be sold on third parties such as OpenSea or Rarible. Recently, the first ever Metaverse Fashion Week occurred in Decentraland. This event was sponsored by UNXD and Vogue, with participants including Dolce & Gabbana, Charlie Cohen, and Grimes. It isn't surprising that something like Decentraland is going to have a lot of different clothing, and there's going to be a lot of focus on how people represent themselves with the wearables that they have. The exciting thing is that this can be tied to physical objects as well. Physical clothing like hats or shirts can also have NFT clothing wearables with them. What you do is you have a tag that can be scanned. And once scanned, it connects the person who just purchased the item to a place where they can download or connect and gain their NFT. This opens up a whole new field, not just for consumers, but also for creators. Because now with every single item of clothing, there might be demand for a digital representation of it as well. Now, some people call this Phygital. So this is open field for designers and artists in the coming years. Now, I wasn't able to make it to the Metaverse Fashion Week, but there was a meta trip hosted by Polygonal Mind a day later. And it wasn't surprising to see that a lot of these people who were at that event were still rocking some of the stuff they were probably wearing at the Metaverse Fashion Week. So let's take a look at some of these Decentraland fashion trends. Now that unique digital objects can exist on the internet, this is just the beginning of a transformation in what fashion means. This opens up a lot of new possibilities, but it also opens up a whole new field for designers and digital artists to explore. I foresee in the future where really exciting clothing drops happen and everyone wants them not just because of the physical object, but they also get to wear those items and showcase those items in the digital world as well. As we share more and more of our life digitally, this will become more important. I hope this video has been enlightening, and I can't wait to see you soon. Until next time. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe, and any engagement like comments or sharing would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.